Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Wild, Urban Grind TV, and we here at SAE Institute, and they presents the Cultural Impact Award. And we got one of the honorees tonight, man, the homie Ad2. How you feeling tonight, God?
Man, I'm feeling good right now, man. Like, today is an amazing day. The fact that everybody came here to celebrate something like beyond them. Like, everybody's talking about pushing the culture forward. So to all be here to celebrate something like that, it's an honor, you know?
Yeah, now you got your foot started because you was actually like an artist, right?
Yes, sir, man. I was an MC and, you know, still do it from time to time, but it was like I started out doing music and I always felt this need to give back, but I felt like I wasn't doing enough. So I tried to take it to another level, and then we opened up a studio on the south side of Chicago for the kids, just a free studio for them to go to, learn, record all day, learn how to mix, learn how to, you know, do the basic song structure stuff, and just hang out. Sometimes they just there playing video games. So.
Wait, you said south side?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where at on the south side?
This is in Bronzeville, man. We right.
Get the people to let the people know. They want to know. We out south.
Man, indeed. Like, we right off, we on 46 and King Drive, man. So we right in the community center, man. So 4622. And we just been, for all the youth, you know what I mean, for the kids who's like maybe as young as about 10 years old to the oldest been about like maybe mid-20s. But, you know what I'm saying, like we've been having them just to come through and give them a place to go. This has been an amazing year for me, and just to be able to be like, I used to think music was the thing where I thought all of my joy came from, and then I got thrusted into something completely different, and I found even more fulfillment, and that's not often that you get a chance to have that. While I was sitting in my chair, I was trying to think of something. I was like, man, usually you start out these speeches and say, man, you know, something important that my mama said, and unfortunately I couldn't remember anything that my mama said at this time. So, but I think about how far we came, considering, like, I'm from West Inglewood, and on my block, I think out of all of us, I may have been the only kid who had a dad in his house. And after just seeing that, it made me appreciate where I was in life. And I used to think about things my grandma said. She said things may be bad, but it could be worse. And so I think about that when it came to taking time out for other people. Because oftentimes we kind of assume that somebody else will do it. We kind of sit back and say, you know, somebody's going to help somebody else, or somebody's going to help these kids, or you ride past the situation. When in reality, we all can do something.
Yeah, now it's good that something like that is actually going on. The last time I saw that, it's crazy because I only saw that at one other spot, and it was up north. And I always said that it should be in the south side. Now that I'm hearing about this, I'm loving it. Now I'm seeing even more why they gave you this award now, because you're impacting the culture with this right here. Now, how is it? Like what's the feeling you get with the kids coming in like that?
Man, it's been surreal because, you know, like, kids, they always say the same thing. Like, man, I've been looking for a place I can go. But then when we start recording, we start unveiling the layers to them, where it's like you could talk to them about this line about them talking about their homie getting shot in front of them, or you could talk to them about them hustling, and start figuring out why they do what they do, and then try to put them on a different path. So it's like they trust us with the music and their dreams, but then it's like, yo, let me, like, they also be like, well, let me trust you with my life too, like the direction that I'm going in, because if you able to, like, look out for me in this way, then maybe you might be able to help me in another way. And so, you know, we've been able to see kids start finding legal means to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop robbing people who just be like, you know what, I'm just going to kick it with y'all all day because my needs are met. And, you know, we start to get to the psychological aspect of it and the spiritual aspect of it. So now they got father figures and brothers and sisters and a support system, man.
Yeah. So how long this program been going on?
Man, it ain't even been a year yet. Like, we in like July it'll be a year, but we've been on like the Steve Harvey show. We was on like we had a short film premiered over in Tribeca, and, you know, we just been like doing things, and this hasn't even been a full year yet. So yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So y'all really is. That's the only way, to me, that's one of the main ways you can impact the culture, is messing with the youth, which is finna be the future. So pretty much,
man, they are the future. Like, my time is done. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yo, I'm old, man. I'm 31, but it's like, man, it's gone. You know what I mean? But if anything, I can live on through them and to help pour into their to their future, and just be like, man, you know, you guys are gonna be better than I was. And, you know, just the same way like brothers like Brother Mike used to be, like Cassius D used to be to me, like they poured into me and gave me a chance. And so I got to do the same thing. And we live by this thing, each one teach one, don't break the chain.
I like that.
All my friends used to always say, like, man, you know, you were a great lyricist, man, you're a great rapper. This is at the height of where your career is, right? Why would you step away from everything? And I thought to myself, it's like, I have a greater calling for me. As nice of these records that I've made, you know, I love those, but there's nothing like that feeling of when you see a kid realize their potential. Somebody who may not have somebody in their ear to tell them how good and how great they can be, and that they believe it now. To know that they don't have to do the same things they used to do. I had kids who wanted to commit suicide and haven't because of these reasons. I have kids who used to sell drugs who don't because of these reasons. I have kids who had self-esteem issues but don't anymore because of these reasons. And if that's what we could do, just one person doing this work, and to have the team that I have, you know, thankfully I have people at Haven Studios and Guitars Over Guns to back me up, and just other people in the neighborhood to reach out. But if we all can do something like that, then imagine how much greater this city would be.
So now, if anybody, not just adult, but if anybody, first of all, want to come help volunteer anything, what do they need to do to come do that?
Man, you just need to be there. You know what I mean? Like, that's the key thing. It's like, you may not have all the talent in the world. You may not even be the most positive person in the world. Maybe you have a story to tell. You know, like, just hang out with the kids, listen to them talk, but then also, like, impart some wisdom on them, because that's how, like, OGs did with us. They used to sit back and be like, hey, little man, don't do this, and that helped us. So I just want people to do the same thing, because that's what was missing. It's like, the kids, they ain't had that connection that we had. They ain't had people looking out for them the same we had. So, you know, they need that. So whatever it is that you can bring to the table that you can do it. That's it.
Yeah, I heard them. Now, how can they link up with you? What's any contact information and stuff?
You can contact us at gogohavenstudio@gmail.com. The website is havenstudio.org. And, you know, you can find me on Twitter and all that other stuff at add2the-MC, ADD, the number 2, THEMC. And I'm usually pretty decent at getting back at people unless it's something foolish, because I won't respond to the foolishness. All right?
Y'all heard him right here, man. The homie Add2. Again, congratulations on everything you're doing. Continue the good work, man. It's your boy, Wow, Urban Grind TV. I'm up out of here, man.
Yo, what up? It's Add2, the one-man duo, of course, repping Haven Studios, and y'all watching Urban Grind TV. Keep it locked.